Hit it, Logan.
Do the for you. You're never on.
It's After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
Your weekly download of their extracurricular activities. Enjoy.
This week on After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
A double chunk chocolate cookie.
Wait, like human STD?
Gluttony. I have a fear of gluttony. I remember that episode of Star Trek where Charlotte gets an STD. It's episode 80.
Wow.
Had to bring him back by popular demand. Pikachu on Mariah's lap again if you're watching the video. Sam Phelps is also here.
What's up, baby?
I realized that the last time you were on the pod, you had a completely different haircut.
I did.
You look like a new man.
I looked bad.
You didn't look
I didn't
bad.
look bad at all. I liked
You
it.
look great.
You've been gone for so long, Sam. People probably think we haven't talked to you in forever. What's new with you? Anything new?
Life update, Sam.
Are we going life update? I bought Out of the Park Baseball 24.
Fuck off. This is not what I wanted you to
That's
say.
old news, too.
That's old
yeah.
news. We know that he's withholding information.
Anyways, what did you want to talk about this week? We got no guests, no interview. It's just the old school crew.
Well, let's
With a
start off by
Fahr Beer.
saying we've got a case that we've been working through with Fahr Beer. Really awesome. I have the pill.
Isner? Mm-hmm. I got the copper. Sam, what do you got?
The Kappa.
Wow, that's strong. I like it, though. I like it. I enjoy that.
That's good.
That's a good
That's
sip.
nice. It felt like a long day today, so I'm glad we got those.
It's been a long couple of weeks.
I was like, sober October? I can't do it.
One
That's what
day
I
in,
thought.
it's broken, hey?
I just, I don't know.
There's too many good cocktails to drink in fall. I am leaving I'm leaving this week, but I won't be here for a couple weeks. I'm going away on my honeymoon, but I had a panic attack this morning, and I realized this is something that I would do, and I've been having anxiety over this for a long time.
Carry-on luggage is too big?
I'm only bringing a carry-on. Isn't that bold?
Whoa.
It's bold.
Coming back with a new suitcase.
I will. I actually do think I will be checking. I will be buying a bag because I want to go shopping. But anyways, I have been having this anxiety about the fact that my passport may be expired.
Did you look?
And I looked today. I knew that I was at the last year of my 10-year passport. And I'm really sad to give this one up because I was obviously... I was 20 when I took this photo. I'm looking pretty good in the picture. And I know that the next passport that I take, it's going to be a little bit less crisp, you know? So anyways, I knew there was 1 year left, and I'm like, okay, this is good. I should check this. And a part of me panicked because I opened up the passport, and I know that when you're traveling, like I'm going to Italy, when you're traveling there, your passport can't even be like within 6 months of expiration. They don't allow you in the country. So I open it up, and the first thing my eyes dart to is September 25th. And I fucking panicked. I started shaking. I was like, we're not going. I got to drive. I got to get down to wherever they do the passports, you know?
The passport station.
The passport place. I started panicking, and then Mr. Bunce grabbed the passport, and he was like, you idiot, relax. It's September 25th or September of 2025.
You're so nervous you can't remember.
There we go. I was panicking, and I was like, geez, I've booked flights at wrong airports before. I wouldn't
I
put
feel
it
like you're
past
such
myself.
an anxious traveler.
Oh, God, I never used to be, and then I started
I could
fucking up.
picture it. I could see it.
So thank God I still got one more good year.
You gonna take a Valium on the plane, or what's it called?
I was thinking about getting a couple CBDs for myself just to melt because it is a long flight, but I didn't want to chance it with the CBDs. I know it's legal in Canada,
What's
but
the chance? You just take it before you go.
Well, what if I have a whole bunch of them and then there's some on me, some stragglers? Like, I don't,
Just don't bring them with you.
That's something I would forget to do, though. I would forget.
They're not going to be like, ma'am, you got some CBD caramel chocolates on you?
You don't know.
You're arrested.
Have you ever gone to Europe? You don't know.
I'm just saying, I don't think they're going to do that at the airport.
Flight there, fine. Flight back.
Flight back, yeah.
Different.
That's true. So, yeah, I was really panicking about that, and I just thought, what a great time to highlight, how bad of a traveler I am, is in the time that I did book that wrong flight.
I'm a garbage traveler. So
Are you? You travel lots, though. So
I travel lots, but there's a guarantee that every time I travel, I forget one thing.
But
and every time it's something
I know what
different.
it is.
Buy
What
it.
is it?
Kevin.
You forgot your
Kevin.
wallet. You forgot your wallet last
Oh,
time.
dude, yeah. We've talked about that before on the pod where
That's huge. That's a bigger fuck up than the wrong flight. Cause
my
like,
ex-girlfriend was ready to stab me in the throat that night.
when
It was
you're
great.
when you're in the States, they don't even do Apple Pay. It's still like old school where
they
it's
do.
all like card.
No,
But they
they-
they
No,
mostly
you
take your
tapped.
card though.
The problem is paying for a hotel without a credit card. You can't do
Yeah,
it.
the last time I was there, they
Did you
just
try
was
and pay
tapped.
in cash, like a sketch bag? You
No,
didn't even
I
have
just
your
knew
card?
I couldn't do it. So I was like, well, all right.
I'll wash some dishes in the back. Is that cool?
What are you gonna download? How long's that flight?
I was thinking about that. It's a while. I think it's like an 8-hour flight. So yeah, I got some time of neck crunch and leg crunch. It's not gonna be good, but I was actually just gonna read books, and then Mr. Bunce was like, "You idiot! Don't leave me out to dry. Watch a show with me." And I was like, "Okay, maybe I'll get into a show. I mean, could be a great opportunity to make him watch Naruto. We got a lot of hours."
You've never made him watch that. That's
I
what's
have.
wild.
I have.
It just didn't work out well.
He got in about like 6 episodes, and then we took a break, and he said, "I don't think I can do this anymore." And I said, "Let's get back into
He
it."
was talking about the marriage, right?
Yeah. No, how do you feel about this? We talked about this on the show earlier today. So Mr. Bunce is trying to tell me that he isn't going to keep up with his fantasy football or fantasy hockey, any of his fantasy sports. The whole time we're there. And I'm like, you're such a fucking liar, man. Like,
That's what I said.
I said, I don't want you, like, I don't want to be, you know.
Reminded of what it's like to live with you
That's
and
right.
be married to you. Just don't do the things you like
Just
to
give
do.
me this one trip. No,
Pretend
I'm
to be
just saying,
someone else.
I don't want to be like, you know, sipping an Aperol spritz outside of the Coliseum on a rooftop patio. And he's like, just 1 second, he's trash with his phone flipped up, watching a fucking football game.
Just
instead
1
of
second, I got to see if my parlay hits.
breathing in the culture. I'm like, come on.
Well, he's probably gonna bet on the soccer game you go to.
We are going to a soccer game. It'll be good, but yeah.
I will admit, like, especially if you're around like your significant other, you should probably put away the fantasy football or like the betting
Yeah, I know.
or really anything sports related
what I
when you're on a
said.
vacation.
That's what I said, but
I don't know.
he
The
said,
time zone difference, so you'll be asleep.
I completely forgot to set my fantasy lineup 2 weeks ago. 'cause
really? What happens? What happens when you do that?
You just
Well, you
lose.
die inside, I imagine.
So do you lose?
Yeah, straight to hell.
Do you lose
Yeah.
money if you
Well,
don't
no,
set it
it's
up?
you lose money at the end of the year. He's probably
Well,
betting on it with his friends.
Yeah.
The issue for me is not the money because the money is inconsequential. It's always the fantasy football punishment.
Oh,
I would like to.
you're
I would like to avoid
the
that.
cash is a wash. You're just
I don't want to. I know I'm not going to win.
really.
But, I'm terrible at fantasy sports. As long as I don't finish last, I don't care. But if I
I
finish
like
last,
to do the
I gotta-
auto draft. That's the way to do it. Just tell him to set his lineup to auto.
Even I know that's bad. Isn't that bad?
Sometimes you win. I was the auto draft all stars once, and I did pretty good. I think I got 4th in the
I
league.
thought you don't do fantasy.
Yeah, I did, and
leagues.
I auto drafted and didn't play the league at all. I checked in at the end of the season.
Ay, ay, ay.
Lost $20 still though, so next time if someone wants me to play, just ask me for $20. I'll just
See,
give you that instead.
He made the mistake of admitting to me how much this fantasy league cost him.
It's more than this trip combined.
That's right. No, I did like how he. I think he won some money. I don't know how it works.
He's just
Like, I
telling you
can't
about the
keep
wins.
track.
He
He's
just
gonna tell you about the ups. He's not gonna tell you about the lows.
I think he said this one in particular was like a $230 buy-in, and I was like, I haven't seen a lick of that cash. Where the hell is that?
Oh, didn't you also just like spend $230 shopping the other day?
I did have an Amazon cart open actually.
Oh, I
this
thought I
whole-
was talking about like when you were shopping here at work.
Oh,
like
I
you came in
did-
with like a
I
bag
d-
of clothes.
I did do that as well.
And
That's
you're like,
okay.
I'm not supposed to spend money. I'm going on a trip.
It's
and
okay.
then you did.
I
so.
need to look good for the trip, you know?
You gotta.
You
There's some
gotta. You
clothes
gotta
there
dress to the
as well.
culture. Nobody
That-
looks like shit there. They look
and
great.
Clothes are one of those things. Don't make that part of the cost of the trip. It's just clothes.
I
Well-
love this outlook on
Enablement
life.
is one of my.
He's very good at it.
I'm
he
very
likes to
good at
twist the
enabling.
arm. I also
yeah.
think don't bring us back any souvenirs. I hate souvenirs.
Why?
Because it's like, hey, look at this place I went to that you haven't gone.
Yeah, you're really gonna hate a bottle of wine from Italy? Like, okay,
Well, that's a bottle of wine. I mean, like, don't bring me back like a snow globe.
Can you bring me over some leftover pasta?
I don't know if you can.
You can't travel with food.
I do
Probably
know
can't
a
even travel with the
girl-
wine.
Yeah, get this. A girl that I know who lives here in
Smuggles
Calgary.
it in.
She bought an extra, like she shipped a case of wine from Italy back home to Calgary for herself. Don't know what the shipping cost is on that, but she said it was worth it. She split with a couple people. I was like, wow,
Not cheap.
you guys want it?
I mean, you can text me what you think the wine prices are.
Okay, it's cheap.
And-
It's cheap there. You can get a bottle for like €3.
My dad likes to make wine in the basement, you know?
Totally the same.
It's the
It is
same
pretty good. Your
thing.
dad does make good wine.
So, I don't
Sink
know.
wine.
We'll see how it goes. What do you want her to bring you back other than pasta? Something realistic.
You want a nice crocheted shirt, perhaps? Maybe some sort of
How about a nice pair of pleated pants?
pleated pants are in. I got 2 pairs that I purchased for this trip.
I'll give you my girlfriend's number. As long as
Yeah.
they're approved, good to go.
I did. There's like a bunch of things that I did want to shop for, which included like leather purses and such, and like nice bougie skincare. I don't know if you can
some
bring
nice
that back.
leather
but-
there for sure.
Yeah, right.
I feel like you can bring that stuff back. Well, if it's not.
What are you going to do if Mr. Bunce doesn't want to
checked.
eat the food?
I will leave him
Oh, he's going to be able to eat the food.
in the street
Come
that day,
on.
and I'll just go eat by myself.
Okay,
I won't
jeez.
divorce him.
Holy cow.
No, I told him he has this thing where he doesn't like to eat what he calls his raw cheese, unmelted cheese. And I said, buddy, get ready for your world to get changed. I also think that in Europe, if you try and, you know how people here like list all their dietary restrictions and they have all these like, you know, modifications on their orders. I think they just tell you to fucking kick rocks over there. And they're like, this is how it is. Eat it. Enjoy it.
Eat it and enjoy it. Kick
Yeah.
rocks.
There's no mods for the, you know, you can't say no cheese.
Yeah,
Well,
who
listen,
would say
I-
no cheese. Good God.
I know. I'm
That's
surprised I
crazy
married
Or
the
raw
guy.
cheese when it's like uncooked. Who calls it raw cheese? I don't
He's
get
a
that.
Just
weirdo.
cheese.
That's
He's
the
a
weirdest thing
weirdo.
ever.
Cheese and melted cheese. That's it.
After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
And we are back.
We're back.
Sam, what do you think of the Costco guys?
Not these guys.
I can't
Is
get
this
them out of
why
my head.
you were watching them
Yeah,
for 20 minutes?
I was seeing what they were up to.
Fuck. I did think it was. We should explain what these guys are. These are two.
Here, I'll pull up the
They're
clip.
content creators, are they not? It's a father-son duo. Of they do reviews of Costco shit and make parody songs.
Do they review it? I don't think they review anything. I think they just say like, "Hey."
No, I think they do.
All right. Here it is. Logan, I'll send you the original video.
We're Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
Oh,
We're
what the
Costco
fuck
guys.
is that?
Of course we had to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie.
We're Costco guys. Of course we have to try
These
out
guys-
the furniture.
Are from Jersey for sure.
I think they're from Boston. Would be
Oh,
my
are
guess.
they? Okay.
But yeah, they're the Costco guys. And Mariah the other day, like earlier today, was like, "What the hell's a chicken bake?" I'm like, "Don't you go to Costco like every 3 days?"
No, they have different stuff at every different Costco. Like, the
It's
Costco,
I didn't know
regional.
they had regional menus.
It's
They
at
do.
Costco.
They do.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, the best Costco food court I've ever been to was in Hawaii. Unbelievable.
Did you get a
The
chicken
hot
bake?
dogs were popping there. Hey.
They're delicious. No, what they do is they have like, instead of just like regular soft serve ice cream, they hand dip like a ice cream bar in chocolate and macadamia nuts from the island while you're there. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, they don't have a chicken bake. Like,
No.
isn't that wild to you though? Like, I was watching the video, and Mariah was just sitting there thinking, like, I can't believe this family
Makes money for doing
does this.
No, I could believe the father does it, but I also think that the kid just thinks it's fun, and the kid probably doesn't
probably
understand.
is
His
having
father
fun.
is exploiting him for
Is
money.
but I mean, I don't know. What about their song? They have a song
How does
as
this
well.
kid keep up with school? Like
He's a Costco
He's a
guy.
Costco guy. I don't know, but Sam,
Costco guys
have
don't
you been,
need school.
Have you been following up with them? Like, you've been watching them?
No.
What?
It's a bit
Dude, I'm not
weird.
even a Costco guy myself.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
then
have
can
a
you
Costco
explain
card.
who the Rizzler is to me?
Oh, the Rizzler?
Yeah.
That's like a kid. Dude, I don't understand.
What?
I don't know. That
Is this on
word,
TikTok? Let me
this
see.
word
Yeah,
is
the
taken
Rizzler's
off.
another internet like celebrity, and he appeared in one of the Costco Guys videos, and I was just like, who are these people? I had a long, in-depth chat with one of our mutual friends about the Costco Guys.
Who?
Chris.
Oh.
And he hates them. Can't stand that
course
they
he does.
exist. And I was like, why?
I wanted to Google the Rizzler.
It's so funny that this exists. It's funny that people are like, you know what I'm doing tonight? I'm going home. I'm watching the Costco Guys. Unironically.
What is it? Oh, the
for
Rizzler
them.
kid. Look, if you type in the Rizzler on TikTok, it's the Rizzler kid, the Rizzler Costco
Here,
guy.
click the Rizzler. What comes up? If it's bad, we'll just bleep it out. What is it? What does he do?
It's the kid. It's the kid from the
What-
Costco
what does
guys.
the Rizzler say?
He's the
It's
Rizzler.
not the same kid.
Oh,
It's
is
a
it not?
different kid.
All you need to do is do this. Hold one eyebrow down. Raise one eyebrow up. Then it should look like this. Like this. Then do it all together.
Did I do it right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the Riz face, he says.
See, I don't get it. I don't
This is the
understand.
original Riz It's like he's on some sort of show.
This
I
is like
have
an
no
edit. I don't.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but I just think it's interesting that those people exist. You
There's
know,
an edit for the Rizzler.
of course there is.
I didn't know. I don't know.
I want the Costco Guys edit. I've noticed. I've watched a couple of the videos, and the dad just keeps going. Like he's saying his line even more, like animated each time. And now he's like the double chunk chocolate cookie, and I'm like, that's not how you said it in the first video. That blew up for you. You're really just leaning into it.
Gotta stay true to the
Are
brand.
you a Costco guy?
I don't go to Costco. I
don't
thought
either.
I thought Mariah would like worship these people, like they're icons to her.
I've never heard of them.
But you go to Costco all the time.
Yeah.
I know, but
That should be on your membership.
I don't know how these
application.
guys aren't on like when you walk into Costco, they should be the first thing you see.
What do you have against Costco? Why don't you have a
I mean,
membership?
he doesn't.
It's like
have
a
lot
big
of
zoo.
space.
It's literally. I went there today.
It's so big. It's like like I said, you would take a taxi to get to another aisle.
What's that fear of outside?
Crowds.
You have that.
Gluttony.
Leaving
I have
the
a fear of
house.
gluttony.
What is it? Agoraph?
I live downtown. I literally am never home.
Yeah, you have a fear though. You won't leave a 5-block radius of your apartment. It's getting a bit weird.
In his defense, in a small apartment, where do you put bulk?
Yeah, what am I
food
going to buy? A
items?
bulk pallet of like
I
prime
lived in
drink?
I lived in many apartments. I always had a Costco membership.
Wow.
Yeah, but then you miss out on the little every 3-day shopping.
You know what I'm doing? I'm going and supporting the mom and pop stores of the
You're
world.
not.
Okay.
You're like,
Like,
hey,
save on
Absolutely.
foods and
Sobeys,
costs.
I'm
your
going.
number
I'm
one
going to the
supporter.
European bakery and deli down the street almost every week, buying a loaf of bread.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm not saying you have to stop. I also do that too.
I've never seen you there.
There's other again outside of the downtown radius, Ty. There
You've
are
never
other
been there.
small.
The European bakery is
I
the
was
only
literally
store.
just at Lena's Italian Market this weekend and went and
Did
bought
you
a bunch
say,
of stuff.
I get this at a bulk in Costco? And what did they
No.
say?
I know you can't get certain stuff there, but what I'm saying is, for a young growing fellow like yourself, you could do with buying things from Costco.
I say I'm a European bakery and deli guy. Okay,
This man lives off of meat.
Of course
and
I'm getting
cheese- or,
my-
sorry, bread and cheese.
my
that's it.
bread and cheese from there.
Your
Okay.
unmelted cheese.
Yeah, and to answer your question, I don't know what a chicken bake is.
Well, then why are you fucking grilling me on it? You're like,
I
you
just
should
thought
know.
you would know. I didn't know. Like when you go to a McDonald's, you
Is
can
it
get
like
a
a
Big Mac everywhere.
calzone, like a chicken calzone?
I think it's a piece of bread with chicken,
So a chicken calzone.
but I don't think it's
It-
like folded in. I think it's just like they put chicken in a.
What is it?
But why is
Baguette.
it called a bake then? There must be sort
They're
of
baking
baking
it.
element.
They're baking bread.
Okay,
so it's calzone.
Calzone has like pizza sauce in it.
A Kirkland signature chicken bake is it's chicken breast, mozzarella, provolone, parmesan, bacon,
On a sub.
creamy Caesar dressing, and green onions rolled together in a crust.
That sounds like the epitome
In a
of
crust.
health.
That's a
Yeah,
calzone.
it's basically a calzone.
That's a calzone.
You guys are crazy.
I would walk around Costco with a chicken bake
That
Okay.
sounds unbelievable.
and a double chunk cookie,
oh, date night.
and then a hot dog combo after.
He's a Costco guy over here.
Oh my god.
Don't give me the temptation. I don't need to go there.
Oh shit! Now I want that.
Well, you can stop at your local
They
Costco.
don't have it there, Ty. It's different.
There's some places, the listeners, that don't have Costco's. Okay, they're going to the mom and pop and tot stores, and
I'm gonna call you on your bullshit one day. One day I'm gonna catch
Oh
you.
my God.
I'm gonna catch you supporting some big ass chain, and I'm gonna say,
never
"Fuck you."
happened.
What happened to the mom and pops?
You're gonna see him walking into
mom,
Walmart.
pop, and tot stores. I think they're called. Or is it mom and pops or mom and tots?
Oh, shut up.
I don't know. And now it's time for Mariah and Ty's Game of the Week.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Okay, we're back, and we're not doing Would You Rather today. We're coming in with a hot new game.
Hot new face as well. Oh no, somebody's here. Somebody's here.
Don't let them in.
Oh, it's definitely Jim.
No, that's not Jim.
That's not Jim.
That's our cleaning staff.
This is
They're
my
lovely.
first time in the hot seat, and like I didn't know how like
Oh, you got a Star Trek shirt.
oh my
He's been
goodness.
wearing that all day.
Jesus.
I haven't been wearing it all day.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
sure.
changed behind the scenes. Let me just do
How
that.
much did this cost
That's
you?
a
Picard maneuver there.
So if you're not watching the podcast, Logan just ripped off his shirt and is wearing a Star Trek TNG.
I got 3
Era
pips,
shirt.
so that means I'm a commander.
I think you need to get more shirts with this neckline. This
Yeah,
suits
it's
you.
suiting me. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's so cool. How's the badge on that thing?
Picard
Oh, it's a
out.
real pin. It's not even just printed
I could
on.
like wear this on my jean jacket, and people would say that guy is really cool.
Blown away. You see the face of this man, you get a
All right, well, what's the
whole
name of
glimpse
this
his
game?
personality. Yes.
The game I've brought today is called Sex and the Star Trek Trivia.
Wow.
So half the questions are on Sex in the City,
I thought it was going to be about sex. I was like, I'm not going to win.
and the other half are on Star Trek.
This is so fun.
So I'll ask you a question directly, and if you get it right, you get a point. If you
Okay.
get it wrong, the other person has a chance to steal that question, and the point will go to them.
Okay.
Can I ask a question first before we get into it?
I don't know if I allow. It seems like collusion.
No,
with this
no.
question.
Would you say that you are also a fan of Sex and the City? Or is this just pure Wikipedia?
No, I did do research on this. I looked at
Okay.
a lot of different.
So this
Sex and the
isn't
City
just like
trivia.
conjured out
No,
of like
it's
what
not,
you think.
It's not
Okay.
bullshit. It's not bullshit.
Okay.
I did
Okay.
my research.
Okay.
Okay.
Who starts? Who gets the first question?
Ty.
Okay. Is it predetermined? How do we determine this?
Rigged.
Ty. What STD does Charlotte get in the Hamptons?
Oh, it's not multiple choice. Okay.
I don't know, so I'm just going to take a shot with a random STD.
Wait, like human STD?
Human STD. As
What do you
opposed
mean?
to.
Well, I'm just saying
it's
it's
the
Star
op-
Trek. It's Star Trek. Oh no.
Oh, Charlotte is a character in
yes,
Sex and the City.
the classic Star Trek character, Charlotte.
I remember that episode of Star Trek where Charlotte gets an STD. They're on Risa.
I know this answer.
All right. I'm going to take a guess.
Sorry.
Gonorrhea.
That is incorrect.
No, I know.
Mariah.
It's crabs.
That is correct.
I thought there was a character on.
Gets an STD. Yeah.
No, that was Picard that got it.
That's
Sorry.
right. He gets gonorrhea.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Sorry, that was so dumb.
Mariah, what was the name of the poem Data wrote for his cat?
The name?
The name of the poem.
Oh God. Okay.
There's a cat. I didn't watch.
I'm thinking. Hold on. Cat. I love you.
No. Ty, what was the name of the poem Data wrote for his
I
cat?
don't know, man. Spot in space.
It was Ode to Spot.
I was close.
I was close. I said,
Yeah,
Cat,
I love you.
Yeah, you're right. That's so close.
Ty, what is Mr. Big's real name?
It's easy.
It starts with a J or a C. Jonathan?
Is that your final? Should I accept that, Mariah? No. Mariah, what is Mr. Big's real name?
John Preston.
That is correct.
Thank you.
You didn't even say Jonathan.
I would have also accepted it. John James Preston.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm killing it.
Yeah.
That's some collusion.
Well, let's see how it goes. Mariah, how do Borg ships travel vast distances?
With hyperspeed.
No. Ty, how do Borg ships travel vast distances?
Warp?
You know what? I'll accept that. It's transwarp conduits.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but, you know,
I think I was
had
on
one
the
of
right
words.
train of thought, though.
Sure,
Hyperspeed.
in their cube. Ty, according to Carrie in New York, you're always looking for what?
A cab.
No, that's funny though.
Okay.
That was my most G-rated answer I could give.
I was going to say your next great love.
No.
What is it?
It is a job, an apartment, or a boyfriend.
That's right. Fuck. That's right. I knew that. Wow. Even I didn't know that.
Mariah, what was the name of the Dax host prior to Jadzia?
Oh, I know this one. I know this one.
Jonathan Preston.
Ty, what was the name of the Dax host?
Curzon!
Curzon Dax. That is
on.
correct.
How did you not know
I don't know.
that?
That's crazy.
What about after Jadzia? For no points.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know.
Esri Dax.
Esri
Oh,
Dax.
man.
Ty, Magda replaced Miranda's vibrator with what?
Wait, say that again, Magda?
Yeah, you know Magda from Sex and the City?
Don't give him any more on this.
Is that name?
Yeah, the character, the classic character that everybody knows.
If I didn't know, I'd say you watch the show.
Magda replaces a vibrator
Yeah.
with a different utensil of sorts?
Yes, of sorts.
I don't know. A flashlight?
No. Mariah?
It's either a Mother Mary statue or a Jesus little statue.
It is a statue of the Virgin Mary.
Thank you.
I was about to say a
Okay.
Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just the controller, though.
Yeah.
Mariah, what was the name of Captain Archer's beloved pet beagle?
Oh, I didn't know he had a pet beagle.
I told you his name.
Is it Bork?
Ty, what was the name of Captain Archer's beagle?
It was Bork. No, it was Porthos.
Porthos.
Oh, like a
Porthos
Greek
Pet
name.
Spa in Vulcan.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are tied. This is great.
Are we tied?
You are tied. Ty, Carrie got arrested for what?
Shoplifting.
No,
Smoking a J.
that is correct.
What?
Yeah.
Mariah, what did Worf call a warrior's drink?
Like the name of it, or like
He
describing?
took a sip of a drink and
oh.
said, "This is a warrior's drink." What drink was it?
It's a fucking hard question. Even I'm not sure.
Was it a Cosmopolitan?
Warrior's drink. It was not. Ty?
Is it the obvious answer or no?
I don't know if it's obvious. It was in TNG, not Picard.
Oh God. Did they got beer there?
They do have beer in space.
Really?
It's not beer.
Okay.
I'm gonna say blood wine, but I think it could be Romulan ale.
It is neither of those things.
Wow.
Prune juice.
Wow.
Prune juice.
They got
I would've
prune
never
juice in the
remembered that.
Trek lore.
You guys are tied on the board.
Okay.
So for a bonus question for Mariah to win the entire
Oh
thing,
my God.
Mariah, what was the name of Data's cat?
Is it another Greek name?
We said it earlier in the trivia.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You said Porthos already, right? Or
It
whatever.
was not Porthos. Ty, what was
is
the
it?
name of Data's cat?
It was Bork. I'm just kidding. No! It was Spock.
That's right. Ty wins Sex in the Star Trek trivia.
I should have won by a mile. I had Jonathan.
You
I knew
honestly,
his name was Jonathan.
did I only get one of the Sex in the City questions wrong? I didn't get one.
Yeah, just according to Carrie in New York, you're always looking for what?
I knew his name was John Athin.
Jonathan. I was looking for more.
Yeah.
Oh well, you
Yeah.
said his name. You didn't say his surname.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, come on.
He's never referred to as Jonathan. It's John
Johnny boy.
James Preston.
John James Preston.
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
That's
so
right.
I know that I don't necessarily want to watch Star Trek too much after this, but I would
What?
be intrigued.
There's a
Are you
dog.
intrigued about Sex in the City?
I really want to know what's up with that Mother Mary statue.
That's right. And why they didn't replace it with a Nintendo Wii.
Nintendo Wii wasn't invented yet. That was in like season 3.
That's why I didn't say it. I was like,
So
that wasn't
funny.
invented yet. I couldn't be that.
That was excellently hilarious. Oh my God, the work you put into that.
Well, I
that
thought
was so funny. How about the fact that I thought that there was a Charlotte in Star Trek?
I can't believe
And
that.
she gets an STD.
Fuck.
It's a very famous Star Trek
right.
episode.
Measure of a man.
I don't know. I
Man.
just was not. expecting you to
The
start.
sequel episode, The Drumhead.
That's
Charlie
right.
gets on some meds.
That's
It's
right.
okay.
Oh, that's funny. Because I thought you said there is a lot of boning in Star Trek.
Here and there. I mean, it's a filthy show.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's an episode where they smoke a joint and they get arrested.
That's right.
I like how you're like, smoke a joint.
There's an episode where Jadzia's vibrator gets swapped for something else.
That's good. It's so the same.
Something for Bajoran statues there later.
Yeah, no, it's a phaser.
That's right. Anyways, I thought the Fahr Copper Beer was great. I give it
Me
the
too.
same review I gave it last time.
This was good. I didn't have the Pilsner before. I like it. Quite good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
I
Logan,
had
what'd
the
you think of
Heffa
those
and it was
beers?
good. I'd also give it an 8.
That's what I had last time. It was
Yeah, it's good beer.
Okay.
Sorry to Sam Phelps, you were bumped, but Sam Phelps will be back next week. Mariah will not be.
Exclusive.
Are you taking my seat?
I
No.
don't
I got
know.
a special guest lined up.
I don't know.
Okay, well, thank you, Sir Logan. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You've been listening to After Hours with Mariah and Ty. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and have the new episode of After Hours with Mariah and Ty downloaded weekly to whatever device you use.
I knew if I put the cat question as question 2, by the end of the game, you would forget what the cat's name was.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That was hard. I was like,
You did exactly what I wanted.
Thank you. You
Yeah.
baited me well. Those are all fair questions, though. Like, they seemed like they weren't.